Hi, hello, vanakkam. So, welcome to Upgrading Pharma channel. So, in this video, we discuss about the remaining part or remaining topics involved in the drug used in treatment of cough. Okay. So, in our first part of this video, we will discuss about what is cough and what are the classification of drugs involved in the cough and something about cough. Okay. So, in the second video, we discuss about expectorants, pharyngeal emulsions, and mucolytics. Okay. So, let's enter into the video. Okay. First, before going to enter in this video, the first part of this video link will be given in the description box. If you cannot see that video, click the link and watch this video and come and watch this video. Okay, so to understand the concept clearly. Okay, let's enter into the topic. So first, that is expectorants. Okay, so expectorants, which means that is in Latin, that is expectorare. Okay, that means to drive from the chest. Okay, to drive from the chest, which means so chest, that is a respiratory tract, that is lungs. So expectorant, which means if any foreign substance or any material will be present in the chest or lung region, so it used to expel that foreign material through the nose. Okay, that is expectorants. So by this action, these irritant substance will be expelled through the nose, so the cough will be suppressed. Okay, that is the actions of the expectorants that is given the below. That is expectorants, which means so drugs that increases, okay, so increases the production of demulsion respiratory tract fluid. Okay, the fluid secretions will be increases, so that this fluid will expel these foreign materials or any infected microbes. It will be come through this nose by means of the increased secretion of fluids. Okay, that is expectorant that covers and product the irritated mucosa. Okay, the irritated mucosa will be produced by means of excess secretions of this fluid, so the afferent nerves or afferent neurons from that region will be calm. Okay, so that the cough will be suppressed. So this is a mechanism action of expectorants. So this is two types of expectorants. Okay, that is direct stimulant and reflex expectorants. Okay, so direct stimulants involves, so directly it will be stimulate the respiratory tract. Okay, so this involves the volatile oils like oils of eucalyptus, anise water, and lemon, and administered orally or inhaled with steam. Okay, so by means of steam or oral, so these direct stimulants will be administered. Okay, so this will increases the respiratory secretion probably by direct action. Direct action, which means so it directly acting on the respiratory tract and increases the secretions of the respiratory fluids. Okay, so alcohol and cedarwood oil, so this is also one of the direct stimulant, that is direct expectorants. So active ingredient, that is terpenes. Okay, terpene HCl. Okay, added to the steam inhalation has similar effect. Okay, that is alcohol and cedarwood oil, so both are have the strong smell, so this is easily stimulate our respiratory tract fluid secretions. Okay, so this is the direct expectorant, that is our direct stimulation. It includes the guaiacol, tolu balsam, and wasaka. Okay, so these are the some herbs. Okay, or naturally occurring materials, so it will also administer orally. Okay, so this will increases the secretions in our respiratory tract, so act directly and increases bronchial secretions. So we also discussed, that is bronchial secretions will be increases, also they increases the mucociliary action. Okay, so that the foreign materials in our chest region will come through these excess secretions of the fluid, and the cough suppressions will be happen. Okay, so next there is reflex expectorant. Okay, so these are the emetics. Okay, so actually, so these reflex expectorants are emetic. So at sub-emetic doses, these are act as expectorants. So how it is possible that this is possible? So these drugs produces mild irritation of gastric mucosa. Okay, so we also discussed, that is emetics. Okay, so emetics are acting on the gastric mucosa, and it will causes the expel the content from the stomach. Okay, so at sub-emetic doses, it also mildly irritate or mildly stimulate the gastric mucosa, which stimulates gastric reflux. Okay, so these gastric reflux or helps to increases the stimulation or helps to increases the actions in the respiratory secretions, okay, so that these gastric reflex will increases the secretions of the respiratory tract indirectly, okay. That is indirect expectorants or reflex expectorants. By means of reflex in the gastric, it will increase the secretions of the respiratory tract, so that the secretions in the respiratory tract will be increases and also causes the expectorant action, okay. So in large doses they produces nausea and vomiting, okay. At only subaromatic doses it produces the reflex and this causes respiratory secretion. At large doses it causes its original action, that is emetic, that is nausea vomiting, okay. Example for these reflex expectorants involve ammonium salts like ammonium chloride and ammonium bicarbonate, okay. So potassium salts like potassium iodide. So also these are potential emetics and hence produces nausea and vomiting, okay. So these are at therapeutic doses causes nausea and vomiting. At sub-emetic doses it only causes reflex expectorant. So this is some differences in reflex expectorants. So next, that is mucolytic agents, okay. So it is one type of expectorant. So here the expectorants act as increase the secretions of the fluid, okay. So it increases the secretions in the respiratory tract, but mucolytics causes decreasing the viscosity of the fluid by breaking the disulfide bonds present in the sputum, okay, so that the viscosity will be less and it will increases the fluid flow, okay. So that is mucolytic agents. So these are drugs which decreases the viscosity of the sputum, so this helps easy expectoration, okay. So it is one of the type of expectorant that it does not increases secretion, otherwise it causes the breakdown of the sputum, that is it causes less viscosity of sputum, okay. This causes the easy expectoration, that is the mucolytic agents. So this type of drugs involves acetylcysteine, okay. So act by opening disulfide bonds of the mucoproteins. So mucoproteins that is present in the sputum, okay. So it causes the breaking of this sulfide bond, so it causes the less viscid, okay. So makes sputum less viscous or less viscous, okay. So these less viscous fluid is expelled from the tract along with the foreign material which catches the cough, okay. That is expectoration or action of mucolytics. So that is acetylcysteine, okay. This is one of the drug involved in the mucolytic agents. And carbocysteine, okay. So this is acted by same was acetylcysteine administered orally, okay. So acetylcysteine and carbocysteine, so both are mucolytic agents, okay. Side effect, which means so gastric irritation and rashes, okay. So these are the some side effects of the acetylcysteine and carbocysteine, that is a mucolytic agents, okay. So next, that is bromohexine. So bromohexine is obtained from the Adathoda vasica, okay. So it's one of the naturally occurring substance, so act as a mucolytic, okay. So it decreases the viscosity of the sputum by dissolving the mucopolysaccharides fibers, okay. So mucopolysaccharides present in the sputum, okay. So these mucopolysaccharides will be dissolved, okay. So dissolved so that the viscosity of the sputum will be decreased, okay. So it is one of the mucolytic. So bromohexine is act as one of the expectorant, okay. So it is useful if mucus plugs are present, okay. So if mucus plugs are present, then the bromohexine will be successful, okay. So dose, that is 8 mg thrice daily, okay. So 8 mg 3 times a day, okay. That is the dose of the bromohexine. So this is the expectorant, okay. So expectorant and mucolytic agent. So next, that is pharyngeal demulcents, okay. So pharyngeal demulcents is nothing but it will coat or it will produces the slim coat across the respiratory tract and suppresses the action of irritant materials, okay. That is the pharyngeal demulcents is nothing but, so these are the syrups, linters, lozenges and liquorice, okay. So just as a liquid or viscous preparation, so it will coat the respiratory tract, okay. So they produces the smooth coating over the pharyngeal mucosa, that is pharyngeal, that is respiratory tract. So this effect is produced directly or by increasing the flow of saliva, okay. So both are the mechanism of actions of pharyngeal demulcents. So this smooth coating will be produced by directly or by increasing the secretions of the saliva, okay. So they reduces the afferent impulses arising from the irritated pharyngeal mucosa. So this is the actions of pharyngeal demotion, that is it decreases the afferent impulses arising from the irritated mucosa. Okay, so because of that action, the afferent neurons from that irritated mucosa will be decreases, so that the impulses to the cough center to causes the cough will be decreased. Okay, so this is the actions of pharyngeal emulsions. They are useful in the symptomatic relief. Okay, so these pharyngeal emulsions only provided or only causes the symptomatic relief, but not clear the causes for the cough. Okay, that is the pharyngeal emulsions. So it's nothing but syrups, linters, lozenges. Okay, these are the main drugs used in the treatment of cough. Okay, and I hope so this video is useful to understand the concept of drugs used in the treatment of cough. Okay, so if you really like this video, like and also share this video to your friends, so they also know what are the drugs used in the treatment of cough. Okay, so let's see another video. Thank you for watching.